Air travel is considered one of the safest modes of transportation, but over the years, there have been several instances where planes have vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of mystery and unanswered questions. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the top 5 unsolved disappearances of planes that continue to baffle aviation experts and investigators alike. Starting off with famed aviator Amelia Earhart. In 1937, famed aviator Amelia Earhart and her navigator Fred Noonan disappeared while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. Earhart, who had already broken several aviation records and was a pioneer for women in the field, set out on the journey with Noonan in an attempt to make history once again. Despite a massive search effort, no trace of their plane or remains were ever found. Theories on their disappearance range from running out of fuel to being captured by Japanese forces, but the mystery remains unsolved. The disappearance of Earhart remains one of the most enduring mysteries in aviation history and has inspired countless theories, books, and movies. 13 years later, on June 23, 1950, Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 2501 disappeared while flying from New York City to Seattle. The plane carried 55 passengers and 3 crew members, and despite a massive search effort, no wreckage or debris was ever found. Theories range from a severe thunderstorm to sabotage, but the disappearance of Flight 2501 remains a mystery. The case was notable due to the high number of passengers and the fact that it occurred during the early days of commercial air travel, raising questions about safety and security in the industry. On March 16, 1962, Flying Tiger Line Flight 739 disappeared while flying from Guam to the Philippines. The plane carried 96 soldiers and crew, and despite a massive search effort, no wreckage or debris was ever found. Theories range from an attack by Soviet submarines to a mechanical failure, but no definitive answers have ever been found. The case was especially notable due to the high number of military personnel on board, and the lack of any concrete evidence has led to a number of conspiracy theories over the years. 47 years later. In 2009, Air France Flight 447 vanished over the Atlantic Ocean while en route from Rio de Janeiro to Paris. The plane carried 228 passengers and crew, and despite an extensive search effort, it took nearly 2 years to find the wreckage. Investigators eventually determined that a combination of technical and human errors led to the crash, but the exact circumstances that led to the plane's disappearance remain a mystery. The case raised questions about the safety of modern aircraft and the training of pilots, and led to changes in the industry to prevent similar incidents in the future. The most recent case happened on March 8, 2014. The aircraft from Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 vanished while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The plane carried 239 passengers and crew, and despite a massive search effort, no wreckage or debris was ever found. Theories abound, ranging from mechanical failure to pilot suicide. But to this day, the fate of MH370 remains one of aviation's greatest mysteries. The case prompted one of the largest search and rescue operations in history, spanning several countries and costing millions of dollars. Despite a number of possible leads and reported sightings, the disappearance of MH370 remains unsolved, leaving the families of those on board with no answers and a sense of unfinished grief. These are just a few of the many unsolved disappearances of planes that have occurred over the years. Despite the advances in technology and the efforts of dedicated investigators, these cases remain shrouded in mystery and speculation. As air travel continues to be a vital mode of transportation, we can only hope that future tragedies like these will be prevented, and that the answers to these unsolved mysteries will one day be revealed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.